everyone's. I am here for Ambition Season 1, Episode 4. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you're a family member, you're one of my people, welcome back. So the show starts off. Amara, she is having a dream where she is in the throes of passion with Damian Collins. And I was like, is she fantasizing? Because they love to fantasize on this show, about other people that they are not married to. But I was like, is she fantasizing? Is she reminiscing? What's going on? But as she's they in the throes of passion, she wakes up. Like, oh, child. Okay, good. She leans over. She trying to find Titus. Titus not there. But his phone is well lit up on the side table. And SC is on there. Stephanie Carlisle. So she's going downstairs like, Titus, where are you? Well, Titus and Stephanie are on the floor by a fire in the throes of passion. And I was like, okay, she's having a dream within a dream. By the way, though, I cannot stand having a dream within a dream. Just let me wake up from the dream. Don't let me wake up thinking I'm talking to my mama, only to realize that I'm still dreaming. No. So she's like, looking like, what's going on? What's going on? And even though she was having this dream within a dream, I wanted her to start rocking both of their heads. That's all I wanted. But I know you can't do what you want to do in your dreams. Like when I'm having a dream and I'm trying to punch somebody because we fighting and the punch don't do like I wanted to do, it's extra soft. Like, no, I want to punch to where your skull punches goes in. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. So, yeah, she's like, no, stop, get off. She wakes up. Titus is like, you all right? All right? Are you cool? And she's somewhat looking at him like, you was sleeping with Stephanie in my dream. Like, mad at real Titus because of what dream Titus was doing. It was kind of almost like that. I've had that same experience too, to where like I done woke up from some crazy dream and I'm like, for like a few seconds, still mad at the person that was in my dream, the real life person. But anyways. So while all this is going on, Stephanie, she done got her best good leather outfit on. And she is giving her best I am up to something voice to Damon. And she's over talking about some Carlos Perkins could use an attorney with your skills and experience. The U.S. state attorney like that. And he's like, for real. Well, look here, girl. I've done my background check on you. And I know that you and Amara were sorority sisters, and she's back in Atlanta. So what exactly am I doing here? She's going on and on about this, that, and the third. And he's like, you know what? I ain't really got time to be playing the games that you want to play because, you want some next level type of stuff. So it was nice meeting you, but I'm going to leave. And she gets to going on about, tell me about Lester Hurden. Tell me that you didn't plant evidence against him and conspired with the city officials to put an innocent man behind bars because you wanted his woman, only to throw her to the side once you got with Amara. What do you have to say about that? I have a very good private investigator. I was like, yeah, I guess it's real good private investigator to where, like, the DA and all that stuff don't know all this went down. Like, what your private investigator got going on where, like, the DA and everybody else ain't already side-eyed and looked at him and put him behind bars? But he was like, what do you want? Just tell me. She's like, I just basically want you to come over here and, mess up her world. It's destroy her world, or I will destroy you. Pick your choice. I was like, maybe Amara and Titus should have never moved back to Atlanta, out of sight, out of mind. But Stephanie, she seemed like she evil enough to even know they was out of sight and out of mind. If somehow Titus's name or Amara's name or somebody that's not even them, to have a name close to them popped up, she was ready to do something evil. So we're going to move over to Purifoy. He wants Titus to go to the right judge so that they can, basically I need you to bribe a judge. I need you to go to this one judge and, put a little money in his pocket so we can get the right judge because, the Carlisle Perkins family, they're over there trying to take us down. Titus being a good man, he's not really trying to do that. He has ethics. Purifoy, not so much. But he's like, I'm not really trying to do that. It's like, the only reason I took this job because the lemon mall or whatever that medicine is called, it helped my mama. she was suffering from severe pain, couldn't get out of bed, and this medicine helped her to where she can get on with her life and get out of bed and start living. I know it has had some, wasn't too good for a lot of people, but for my mama, it helped me out. It's like, see, I love to hear stories like that. See, I don't know about Purifier, because he be saying stuff that seems slightly racist, but then on the other hand, he don't be seeming like he racist. So I'm confused on how I feel about Purifier. But Titus says he's going to see the judge, but he's not going to be bribed. He's going to try to go there with ethics. I'm not about bribing folks, okay? So, let's move over to Amara. She down at Thelma's getting her some good breakfast, a home cooked meal from like she remember back in Texas. And she trying to get some dirt on Evan. And Rondell clocks that like, look here, if you want to come down here, eat some good food and chill and talk, that's good. That's one thing. But you're not finna be coming down here and get no dirt on my brother. But that was her point. Okay, I'm going to get some little dirt on your brother. But she ended up getting some dirt on Stephanie. So Stephanie comes in being the shady person she is, like talking about some, Amara, here you are. What'd she say? Here you are again sampling things that are mine, reference to, you stole Titus from me. I'm like, girl, you supposed to be a happily married woman. You talking about this in front of this woman and the daddy in the background, like, if I could get Titus back, I would, and I'd kick Evan to the curb. Well, Rondell already noticed Stephanie, she ain't about nothing anyway. And Amara, she started to notice that too. So Senior comes out. She's like, oh, Senior, nice to see you. I'm here with that check of yours. Hey, boo, we gonna sign these papers and get done with that. But he's like, look, I thought about some things, and you know what? I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna stick with my daughter over here. So we're not selling, but it was good to see you. And she goes over there. It was almost like she was, threatening him, because she said, I'm gonna let you sit on that because you don't know what might happen that make you want to change your mind. I was like, did you just sit here and threaten Senior? Because that's what it sounded like to me. Maybe she wasn't, or maybe it's just the way that she be talking. It's like, let me try to get my Stephanie voice on. You don't know what might make you want to change your mind. I can't get it right quick. I had it earlier. Oh, Senior, it's fine. You don't know what might happen to make you change your mind. I'm trying to get my Stephanie voice on, but I'm not the best person with the voices. So, Rondell tells Amara that Stephanie's snake in the grass, client came over here, was threatening her. He wanted to tear down Thelma's place and put up all kind of condos. Now, Amara, she put two and two together, like Greg Peters, he is that snake in the grass that Rondell's talking about. And it seemed like he kind of sort of, in cahoots with the mayor. We trying to take the mayor down. Stephanie's working with Peters. That's her client. Maybe she's in on this too. So she's up there doing her Shanae math in her head. Like, ooh, I could probably take all of these peoples down and make a name for myself here in Atlanta. That's what I got out of it. So Amara tells her boss that Rondell, she is a good woman. She is on the up and up. She just want to have her restaurant where it's been at since the 70s. Nothing more, nothing less. She ain't got nothing to do with her brother and if whether he may or may not be crooked out here. But Stephanie Klein's Greg Peters may have, sent somebody over there to threaten Rondell and her daddy and kind of sort of like trash the restaurant. So we should be looking into that. And she's like, why would somebody threaten the mayor's sister and think that they can get away with that? Well, maybe because he's in the mayor's pocket. And the mayor's in his pocket? Well, however it goes, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, he's in the mayor's pocket. So if that's Stephanie's client, the baby Stephanie's in on it too. So they all trying to corral all of these peoples together. And I was like, all right, keep on putting these pieces together. Because even I kind of want Stephanie to go down. Because she over there, yeah, Amara, she cheated on her husband, but they didn't got, work through that. They trying to, make things last now and all that good stuff. But she over trying to bring up old dirt and sprinkle it in to mess up what they got going on because she's mad that Titus left her over 20 years ago and she's still mad about it. Like, you were supposed to be sitting here waiting on me. You weren't supposed to go off and get with somebody else. So Titus goes to the judge thinking he can go in there and be all ethical and whatnot, and telling how he wants a certain judge on the bench, but I'm just here because I want to be here for the people and all that other stuff. And the judge get to patting him down like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you want to do all that. Make sure you ain't got no wire on. Okay, you ain't got no wire on. I was like, wires have advanced since the 80s. We no longer putting that wire on people because all you gotta do is rip their shirt up and see the wire. This part of the wire could be in the earring, it could be in the ring. You don't know where it said it could be in the shoe. We don't know. He could have a contact on that has a camera on it and all that stuff. They've advanced with cameras and all that stuff. But anyway, judge talking about some, look here. I had some damage in my lake house. The roof got messed up. Insurance don't want to pay for it, but it would sure be good if I can get that taken care of. Wink, wink. Titus is like, that is not why I'm here. I was trying to be ethical, but you not want me to be ethical, so he just walks on out. And when he goes to see Purifor, he's like, look here, I tried to do it the ethical way. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bribe a judge. And Purifor was like, oh, you passed the test. I was hoping that you would pass the test. It was all the test titles. So I was like, are you lying down? Was you testing the boy? Or testing? But I don't know when it comes to Purifor. I'm confused every time he come on the scene. So y'all, it seemed like, Purifor, every business that Purifor done had, they didn't have to get sued some way or another. 25 years ago, they got sued because their breast plants was all leaking and whatnots, and the Carlisle Perkins firm had to sue them. Now people ODing on their medicine, and Carlisle Perkins is coming to sue again. It's like, y'all can't win for losing. Like, maybe y'all shouldn't be in those type of businesses. Like, breast implants leaking, people, you got too strong with the medicine going out, and people ODing on it, and it ain't looking too good for the Purifours and their businesses. So, y'all, all this episode, Bella been working my nerves. She been working my nerves these last few episodes, even though we only had 2 episodes, but last episode, Titus was not Titus, but Evan was like, we need to back up. Okay, things is going on. We can't see each other like we want to see each other. You popping up in my office is not good for me right now. He's not telling her what's going on, but trying to let her know we need to just back up off of some things. She's texting him. She's sending pictures of him in the bed. Now, her mama didn't already told her, Titus ain't leaving his wife for you. Her friend or sister, whoever this girl was, like, girl, you wasting your time on Evan. Evan ain't finna leave his wife. He not finna be the governor, and you not finna be the first lady. It's just not. You're not gonna be the governor's wife. You and Joaquin ain't gonna be in the governor's mansion, baby. Why can't you get that through your head? But she's going on and on about, like, I am a good designer. There's no way that I shouldn't be getting this concession at the airport. Like I said last week, when I'm at the airport, I am there either stopping because getting off the plane and going to where I need to go. If I'm stopping somewhere, I'm getting a drink and a snack from one of the many stores they have in the Atlanta airport. And not one time have I ever thought, ooh, that's a cute outfit, let me stop there. Like, I've stopped for food one time in the 20 times I've been to the Atlanta airport. One time have I stopped for food. I'm always getting off the plane because I done already got my drink and my snack after TSA here in Houston. Once I get to Atlanta, I'm trying to go to ground transportation. I'm going down the escalator, getting on the train, getting off the train, going up the escalator, going past baggage claim to the right, and I'm heading over there to the groom so I can get to my mama's house. When I'm leaving and coming to Atlanta, I go through it to TSA. I go down the escalator, I get on the train, I go up the escalator, and I go to the snack place to get me a snack and a drink, and I sit there and wait. And now time have I thought, child, I could use me an outfit right now. Because one, I'm going to want to try the outfit on, and I'm pretty sure that they don't have a dressing room in these stores at the Atlanta airport. But she thinking she the hottest thing out here, to where she gonna get her this concession at the airport. So she's harassing him. He's telling her, like, you broke my heart because you was out here sleeping with a football player whose name escapes me right now while I was in the other room. Now, I don't know why she didn't just carry, like, football player, okay, you trying to go into the throes of passion. Go in there in the shower right quick. I'm finna go get something. And then, like, scoot Evan out. Like, one, how is it that his, whole team then be like, bro, you can't come out yet because football player is still on the premises. Nobody gave him none of these signals. So now he all in his feelings because he had to hear you in the throes of passion with somebody in the house that he plays for. So basically he's like, he didn't they didn't met in some back alley somewhere and she's feeling some type of way about that. But I'm like, you were the side woman. You're not abiding by the side woman roles, even though he's, telling you all these things that he gonna leave his wife and y'all gonna get married and live happily ever after. At this time, you are the side woman and you're supposed to play your role, but she's not. He's basically like, I can make your life hell. You do know that. But she's going on and on about, well, I can get football player to get me this place at the airport because I be hearing you get all your friends all kind of spots at the airport. I don't know why you can't get it to me. So one day she go home and her whole place gone. I mean, it wasn't not a broom. It wasn't a dustpan. It wasn't a plate. The first, I mean, it was empty, like the place that just got built and nobody put furniture in there yet. She walking around, I'm like, after you see that first room was gone, you didn't really need to go room to room after that, baby, because it was all your stuff gone. He didn't disconnected the girl's phone. She tried to get on the phone and was dun dun dun. Your phone has been deactivated. And she looking like, oh no. I'm like, girl, you ain't got your own phone. No, because at any time he could have been like, deuces, I'm out. And then where was you going to be? Like, is this place in your name? Is this place paid off? I'm assuming not because he says he paying for the place. But she was just sitting there looking like, So she decides she going to go over to second mistress's house. Mistress last week that was getting interviewed by Amara. And the homegirl was like, first of all, how you get my address? She's like, I'll be on the internet like that for real. But I'm pretty sure if she like a public official like that, if she working like in a public office, her address ain't on the internet like that. So you was doing some extra stalking. So she was like, look at this dress that I got. Let me find the dress. We gonna pretend that this scarf is a dress inside of a box. Like, feel the fabric, see how silky it is. She's like, this is unethical. You can go to jail for this. Not if anybody doesn't know. Just feel this fabric. You've never felt fabric like that before. I'm Bella, whatever my name is. I don't know why I thought her name was Erica, but we calling her Bella now. But anyway, feel how luxurious that is. Yes, I want to get my place in the Atlanta airport. Yes. So she leaves. And second mistress goes to the back, and I see what I didn't want to see, which was Evan in an S&M outfit. Like, I was not prepared for that. I was not. Because he had on like a little robe, and he was like, I promise this ain't going to happen again. And she's like, it better not. And then like, she opened the door more, and I was like, hold up. This room look all extra red. It looks kind of like some whips and chains. And sure enough, he has on this S&M outfit that my eyes was not prepared to see, y'all. I about fell out when I seen that. I was like, oh no, Evan. She done got him on all fours. She got one of them whips ready to get the whipping him. I was like, I was not prepared. I was not. Like, your girl was not prepared for this. So that was basically the gist. We did see Carly and Lori. They was at some type of spa together. And I don't know if Lori likes her or if Lori using her because, she trying to take down their family because, the Carlisle Lancasters and the Purefoys, they like enemies. So I don't know if Lori like really likes Carly, or she using her to take down the family, get information. I don't know. But this episode was so many twists and turns. But Damian Collins, he decided he was gonna take Stephanie up on her offer. He was gonna be stalking and implanting himself in Amara's life. He ain't got no choice. It's either do that or go to jail. Simple as that. But I was like, you can do both. You can just be like, okay, you working with Amara, and you can just be like, look here, girl, I ain't really trying to do this. Stephanie is threatening me for something I did. I had this man put in jail, but he was a complete and utter monster. He needed to be in jail. Like, many people don't know that. He needed to be in jail. And she blackmailing me. So I really don't want to get with you like that for real. But it's my freedom at stake. So I just want to let you know that. And I will let your husband know I ain't have no interest in you whatsoever. Y'all go ahead and be happy. But Stephanie, she's something else. I'm just trying to have my freedom. But I guess we wouldn't have a show if he did that. So that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure those notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a new video, bam, you can go ahead and click on it. If you returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.